Alright, I have punched on all the holes through my signature pages, so I'm ready to start stitching. I like to start from the bottom and work my way to the top. So all 6 of my holes are on either side of where the tape will be rested. We call this tape, but it's actually tag board. You could use ribbon. We're using just tag board for this project. So when you stitch, you are going to go around that tape binding, and that's what is going to hold your book cover and your inside pages together. So to get started, you're going to need 4 measurements across the height of your book. So all the way around is 1, 2, 3, 4. And to have a little extra is always good. Thread your needle. The first one's the most difficult just because you have to hold on to these pieces of tape. Once you get them started, it goes a lot easier. So I'm going to go from the inside through the first hole into the second. I'm going to make a knot. That way your string end will not be pulled through. Okay, I'm going to go through the third hole. Nice snug fit. Put this next piece of tape binding in. Go through the fourth hole. Come through the fifth hole. The third strip. Through the sixth hole. And this is where it gets a little peculiar. You're actually going to go through that fifth hole, the one right before this, for the second time. This is how you attach your next signature together. So I'm going to grab my next signature. Line up the holes, and what I find easy, open up that new signature and clamp these two together. So I have my first signature is completely done. I don't need to go inside anymore. My second signature, I have just the top open. That way I can stitch in and out of the holes easily. So now I'm kind of starting from the opposite side. I'm going to come in through the right side, second hole in. So now that's my first time coming through on my new signature. I'm going to come out the far right hole. And go back in that second hole from the right. So now you can see that I have 2 stitches on that tape. Now it's just the same as before. So I'll go in through the next hole to sandwich the next piece of tape. Always pull nice and tight. Go through the second to last hole and Here again, we're going to go through that hole one more time. So the second to last hole on the left hand side this time. Back through that hole, and this is what's going to attach the next one. I'm going to grab my next signature, open it up. I'm going to clamp these now together. I have my tape here, and I'm going to start to stitch again. So I go through that second hole on the left this time. Come out that first hole on the left. And back in through that second hole on the left. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so now because I'm on my third signature, I have 3 stitch marks on that tape, and I'm going to start going down that third row. So I'll try to do this a little faster. Okay, I'm at the end, so I'm going to go through that hole one more time. Next signature. You'll get a rhythm down pretty quickly. And so you keep stitching back and forth until you get to the end, and you can either knot or you can knot right before you poke through again to your next signature.